review Canon PowerShot SX520 So it's a point and shoot camera, not a DSLR. But it comes with many of the DSLR features wherein we can control ISO, aperture, shutter speed, focus, and much more. And we also have different shooting modes like manual, auto, scene mode, aperture priority mode. So a lot of DSLR features are being included here. So it's definitely a good product if you're a startup YouTube channel like me and you don't want to invest heavily on DSLR cameras. Let's see as the video progresses. Let's see the physical overview and let's see the software part, and also let's see the images and videos taken through this camera. So it's a 16 megapixel point and shoot camera with a CMOS sensor, and it comes with Digic 4 Plus processor with ISAPS technology. So the main highlighting factor of this camera is 42x optical zoom, and over this it also has 4x digital zoom. What we can notice is the zooming capability is good, but the autofocusing is not that good. It's slow, and the video also starts shaking if you have handheld the camera. So you'll have to have a tripod for stable images and videos. Now, regarding ISO, it ranges from 100 to 3200, and the aperture range is 3.4 to 6. So definitely you'll not get satisfactory bokeh effects. But one tip is you can zoom into the subject and make sure that subject is too far from background so that you can get some good bokeh effects. So now let's see the physical overview of this camera. So on top we have shutter button, a zoom lever to zoom in and zoom out, a control dial to control aperture and shutter speed. So we have various modes to shoot in like auto, manual, aperture priority, and much more. And we have power on off button. We have a 3-inch TFT LCD display, and whose brightness can be adjusted. And we have a playback button, manual focus, which I'll show you a demo of, and ISO, a function set wherein you can control the aspect ratio, and also you can change the resolution to HD or full HD according to your needs. And you can use this to shift between single shot and the burst shot, and this is the menu button. So you have a single button to record, a direct button to record video, so which is very handy. And this button can be used to delete the photos if you're in a playback mode, and it also can be used to shift between aperture and shutter speed. And on the right side we have data out and HDMI out port, and to the bottom we have a tripod mount and a battery compartment and a SD card slot. And to the right we have the autofocus assist lamp, focusing buttons, and we have a manual flash when we don't have a button to take it out. We have to manually take it out. So now let's have a look at the software part. So firstly, let's see what comes in the menu. So in the menu we can control digital zoom, autofocus point, zoom, autofocus assist, flash settings, and you can review the image after shooting, so blink detection, so many other settings here which are available. And you can also mute the sound, or you can adjust the brightness, which I'll show you, LCD brightness, and you can adjust it to whatever brightness level you want it, so that it will be visible in the direct sunlight. So to go back you can press the menu button, and so you have different settings available here. And so you can set between NTSC or PAL, and so this is, and you can set the date and time which will prompt you once you do the initial boot up. And so now let's go back and let's see like how to change the aspect ratio, and how to change the video resolution. So you can press the function set button, and as you can see you have a self timer option here, and you can change the aspect ratio to 16:9 or 3:2 or 4:3 or 1:1. So I like to keep it to 16:9 so that you'll get full screen images. And then you can change even the quality, movie quality. So you can record at 720p HD or 1080p, that is full HD. So this is pretty helpful. And so let's go back, and this button actually can be used to delete the pictures if you are in a playback mode, and also it can be used to set the aperture and to actually shift between aperture and shutter speed. I'll show you how to do that. Firstly, let's go to manual mode, and once we are in manual mode, so we can use this button to shift between uh, aperture and shutter speed. So if we are in shutter speed, and you can use this control dial to change it, right? There you go. You can change the shutter speed and let in more light to come into the lens, and we can shift to aperture by pressing this button, and once we are here, we can change the aperture too. So I'll show you this button once we are in playback mode. So as we are in playback mode, we can use this button to delete. So it'll ask you to erase. So if you want to erase, you can hit the function button and it'll erase the shot for you. So this is all about the software part. Now let's see some of the sample shots which this camera has taken. So as a startup YouTube channel, what I feel is this fits in right to my needs. So it has manual focus, it has full HD 1080p recording, and it has zooming capabilities, and it's affordable. So what do you guys feel? Let me know in the comment section. And if you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And for more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, thanks for watching. Hey, what's up guys? This is Ram from RTH Tech TV. And in this video, let's review Canon PowerShot SX520 So it's a point and shoot camera, not a DSLR. But it comes with many of the DSLR features, wherein we can control ISO, aperture, shutter speed, focus, and much more. And we also have different shooting modes like manual, auto, scene mode, aperture priority mode. So a lot of DSLR features are being included here. So it's definitely a good product if you're a startup YouTube channel like me, and you don't want to invest heavily on DSLR cameras. So let's see, as the video progresses, let's see the